Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Janelle and this is Janelle Ray Budgets, and you guys, it is time finally to start the series, episode 2 of the escape room series. So I know it's been a little bit of a long wait, but here we go. So it's obviously Nightmare Before Christmas, you guys, and coming up with props for Nightmare Before Christmas was very easy for me since my whole house has props everywhere. I didn't want to go too crazy, so I did just get out my tablecloth. This is just a tablecloth that I have that I use for, well, Christmas and Halloween basically. So it's pretty much out from October to November, October to December. But I wanted to use it as the backdrop. If it's too distracting, let me know, guys, and I won't use it next time. I do have my candles here and my little roller. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have our it's $70 because it's $35 per room. So we have that. And then let's go ahead and open up and see what this says. So it says, your prompt. And remember, I am playing as the game master, guys, okay? So I am your clue giver. So your prompt, your friend Jack, the Pumpkin King, has just had a very scary Halloween, but he feels empty inside. He discovers a door that leads him to a strange but wonderful place, and he thinks this is the answer he has been looking for. But is it? Help Jack through the 10 rooms to see what he discovers was missing in his life all along. Once you have completed all of the challenges and complete the items, Jack will have a piece of the series end puzzle for you. I do not have that in my book, so you guys all have the end page in here that has the little scratch off on it. I do not. So we're going to start with room 1, which is Jack, our Pumpkin King. Okay, so the way that I do this is I will roll the dice and then we will count and go through the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hopefully there's some clues for you guys under here so that you can solve your puzzles. Okay, so that's a 3. So we're going to save 3, 1, 2, and 3. And I did put batteries in my vacuum, so it is working now. So 3, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and that is a 4. Uh-oh, guys. Are we going to have any clues? Okay, so let's put in a 5 and take back a 1. And roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No clues yet, guys. But that is a 4, so let's put in a 5 and take back a 1. And I know this is weird, but we're going to put in a 10. I mean, I'm making changes as I go so that I can go on to the next room. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, we have a Z. This first clue is a Z, and you guys, there is no spot number this time. Some people wanted the spot numbers, some did not. So I decided to go with no spot numbers, and you guys will have to unscramble them yourselves. So 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make it a little bit harder and a little bit funner for you guys, I think. And you know what? I did not save the $3 for that, but this is 2, so we're just going to go ahead and put in a 5. Okay. So 1 spot goes here, and we have an E. So the next one is an E. Now remember, everything in here has something to do with the movie. So anything that you unscratch will be something to do with the movie. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. That was not the one that I wanted to. Oh my goodness, I almost, well, if you guys are paying attention, you probably saw what that is. So your game master messed up. I have a dot sticker right here, and I'm going to go ahead and pull that off and stick it back on there. I need to pay attention. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I hope you guys didn't see that. Well, actually, I'm going to block it out so you guys won't see it. That was my bad. But your next one is an O. So you have a Z, an E, and an O. A Z, an E, and an O. A 1. We'll go right here, and that is an R. So a Z, an E, a Z, let's see, E-R-Z-O. E-R-Z-O. Okay. So let's go ahead and do our first trivial question. So being that this is one of my favorite parts of the movie, what are the names of the 3 little trick-or-treaters or kidnappers in the movie? What are the names of the 3 of them? And the second question, what do they kidnap? What do they kidnap first? Let's go with that. What do they kidnap first? And then, yeah, so what do they kidnap first? So their names, and then what do they kidnap first? I think I was supposed to put in a 5. I'm not keeping very good track of this, and I might not have even put that $3 in. So we're going to know at the end, because I'll have to, and I'm just going to go ahead and scratch this one. And if I don't have enough money, then I'll have to make sure to do it. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then this is our last one, and it is for $4. I got a little bit shook up after I accidentally scratched that. So let's put in a 5 and take back a 1. Okay, so I know. It's probably going to be wrong, because I'm pretty sure that I did not put the right amount in. So let's take a look here. So we have 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So I am missing $3. So we'll go ahead and put in a 5. So we have 10, 25, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. Okay, so there's our $35. Okay, so now this is what you guys will scratch when you guys figure out what the clue is, which I messed up. So you have E-R-Z-O, E-R-Z-O, okay? All right, so now we are going to go on to room number 2. And the first 2 questions, what are the name of the 3 trick-or-treaters, or the 3 Oogie Boogie's boys? What are their names? His kids, his little, people. These guys, this one, and I don't see the other one. What are their names? Okay? And then, what is the first thing that they kidnap for Jack? They're trying to kidnap, for Oogie Boogie, they're trying to kidnap something. What is the first thing that they kidnap? Okay, so we have, let's make sure that we are not messing up. So that's the one we don't want to scratch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, here we go. And this one is your first clue, is an inn. An inn, guys. An inn. So 1, 2, and 3, and you have an inn. Okay. So how is everybody's week going? 1, 2. I hope good. I do have a few things to talk with you guys about, so I hope that you stick around to the end of the video. There is going to be some information about Etsy, upcoming things, and things that you guys probably will want to know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we have an E. We have an E. An E, okay, and let's see. We're going to put in a 5, and then we'll actually going to put in a 10. Okay. So, stick around to the end of the video. And that is an R. An R. So 1, 2, 3, and an R. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we have a P. I used the Nightmare Before Christmas font, and I don't know if my camera is gonna, but the R and the P were like almost identical. The only thing that's different is that the P comes down and like goes out, and the R has like a little space right there. So that is a P, and it is $1. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, and that is a 4. I'm so excited that we got to finally start these because I was really getting antsy about it, and I had every intention of starting it before we left town, but I just couldn't get around to filming 1, 2, and 3. So here we are, finally filming. Thank goodness. Because I was getting antsy. So $3. Let's see. Let's take back 2, put in a 5, and then we'll take back 2 5s and put in a 10. Okay. So 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then you have an S. An S. Ooh, I wonder what this could mean. 1, 2. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $4. Okay, so we'll put in a 5, take back a 1, and 4, and a T. You guys, we have 4 and a T. 4 and a T. So put in a 5, take back a 1. Oh, okay. And then this will be the last one. I must have forgot to put one in again. So $4. And this one has an E. An E. Okay. So $4. Let's make sure. Maybe I counted my money wrong. I don't think so, though. Okay, so we have 10, 25, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So I either counted out my money when I was doing this wrong, and let's just count this one more time. 10, 25, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 10, 20, 30. Yeah, okay. So I added an extra 5. That's okay. It'll go back in my savings and be for next week. All right, so this one had an S, an R, a T, an E, an N, an R, and an E. Sorry, an S, a P, yes, S, P, T, E, N, R, E. Okay, so there you go, guys. That is it. I feel like I need to next time bring the camera down a little bit closer. Sorry, you guys, you're so far away. Okay, so now that we are done with this, you guys, and you guys need one more question. So the next question is going to be, who wrote the score and provided Jack's singing voice? So who wrote the score for the movie and provided Jack's singing voice? Okay, so the first question was, who are Oogie Boogie's kids? What is the first thing that they kidnap? And who wrote the score and provided Jack's singing voice? So those are your 3 questions. Make sure and look out for the Easter egg. So for those 3 questions, I need a hashtag Jack. Hashtag Jack. We're going to start out with Jack. And then I would like for the Easter egg for you guys to put hashtag egg. And there will be one, so watch out for it. It will pop up somewhere. And then let's go ahead and discuss Etsy real quick. Okay, so things that are happening. I did move up, which if you guys saw the post yesterday, you know, I moved up the release date of the next escape room binder, which is Pirates of the Caribbean, and October Mystery Binder. I moved it up to the 9th. So if you are a member of my channel, it will be available to you on the 7th, which is next week. That will be next Wednesday. And then if you are a non-member, it'll be available on the 9th. It will be in the shop for 1 week. They will be in the shop for 1 week. Okay, so here's the big news, guys. On the 16th, when those binders leave the shop is going to close. It is going to close for about a week or 2. I am not sure on the exact length of the closing yet. It will close for a week or 2. So on the 16th, the shop will close. Okay, when it returns, not everything will be returning to the shop. Not everything will be returning to the shop. There are going to be items that are going to be removed from the shop. So what my shop is going to turn into and this is something that I have been going back and forth with for quite a while, is it's going to be a limited restock shop. So what I am going to do is I will be restocking certain items. When I restock, there will probably be 2 restocks a month. The first restock will always be the next escape room binder and the monthly binder. So this month is October. Then in October will be November. In November will be December. And then the escape room binders will carry into next month next year, because there's going to be 12 of these. So, that will be the way that the shop is going to be. So there will be a limited restock. And what I mean by limited is that the items that are released with these binders, and then the second time in the month, there will be a certain amount that can be bought, and then they will be gone until the next restock. The reasons that I'm having to do this is because I am starting back up on homeschool. We start on Monday, and it's going to be a little bit more involved this year because, one, I have 3 kids that I am homeschooling. So Amelia is going to start preschool full-time, which she's never done before. So this is going to be new for her, and I am going to try to stick to a preschool program for her. Julian will be in 2nd grade and Chris will be in 4th grade. So it's starting to get a little more in depth. As far as their curriculum, not only that, but the group curriculum that we do is history and science together. And so it's starting to get a little more where I have to spend a little bit more time with them, which means that Etsy gets a little bit more of a back seat. So I'm not going to be able to, right now, I work on Etsy from it's like a full-time job. So I work on Etsy from 9 in the morning until about 6 at night. I'm not going to be able to do that. And then Chris is also in football. So he has football practices on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. He'll have games on Saturdays. And Amelia is doing dance classes. And then Julian wants to play soccer or basketball. So we're looking into those for him as well. So my plate is about to be extremely full. I do not want to give up Etsy. I love doing this. I love making things. I love getting them shipped out to you. It gives me joy to know that you guys are using my stuff to help you save. This is all things that I am very proud of. But as it is right now, I just have to scale down the business a little bit. So these items are still going to be available, but what will happen is, like I said, so the beginning of the month will be the binder release. And then next year, I do plan to continue with the monthly binders. So the way they're going to work next year is that I will re-release the whole binder. And then if you weren't able to get it, I mean, there will be more releases this year, but if you weren't able to get it, you'll have a chance to get it then. And then I'm going to add an extension pack. So kind of like a video game. I don't know if you guys play video games, but video games have extension packs that you can buy. So that's what I'm going to have for the monthly binders. So you will have an extension pack, and it will include, I'm not going to give an exact number, but it can include anywhere from, well, the least amount will be 4. The most amount will be 8. So 4 to 8 new challenges that if you already have the binder, you can add those new envelopes into your binder. So that is the way that is going to work. So those will be released throughout the year next year as well. Will I ever put the shop back the way that it is? Yes. I mean, probably the shop during the summertime might go back to just having items in the shop. 5x7s and digitals, those will be available all the time. I'm not going to take those out of the shop. I will be closing the shop on the 16th, but when I open back up, there will be 5x7s. Now, the way that I'm going to do 5x7s is I'm going to rotate them. So I'm going to have, like right now, I think I have over 150 5x7s in my shop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start rotating them out. So it'll be like 50 at a time. And the first 50 will be available, and then the second 50 will be available, and then the third 50. So that's the way that I'm going to do 5x7s. But those will be in the shop all the time. So when I do close on the 16th, I'm not closing my shop completely down. Digitals will still be available. There will still be digitals in the shop. I'm not going to take everything out, just the physical items, so that basically there's a couple reasons. Like I said, homeschool and the sports. I want to try to get caught up on orders and get all of the orders out before we start into the holiday season. So I do plan on running a pretty large sale for Black Friday. When I run the sale on Black Friday, I don't know that I'm going to put everything in the shop. It will probably be a limited amount of each item and certain things that will be available in the shop. And then for my birthday next month, I've already said there will be a sale. There will be, but like I said, it will probably be limited items. There will be certain items that will be available and on sale. Not everything in the shop is going to be available. So with that said, I hope that you guys are understanding and still love my shop. I don't want to quit doing this. I love doing this, but I have to just take a little bit of a step back because homeschooling is important to me, and making sure that my kids get the best education that they can get is important to me. And this is what I have to do for me and my family. So as far as videos go, I will still film videos. I'm not leaving YouTube. So there will be obviously this one on Sundays, and I do plan to do this, you guys, all the way through the 12 binders. So there will be this one. And then I am going to still do Vacation Wednesdays because we are still saving for Disney. And then there will be a savings challenge budget with me type video in there somewhere. I did not get one up this week. My husband's check was messed up because we went out of town, and his company doesn't like to pay him for vacation. I mean, they pay him, but it takes them forever. And so his check was messed up this week. So we just kind of had to forge and make it work. So that's what we did. And so I didn't make a video for that. I probably should have, so that you guys can see what happens when you work. Maybe I will still. Maybe next week I will still make a video showing like what we did to get through when my husband's check doesn't come like it's supposed to. So that might be a good idea. And if you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know down below. But I think that's it, guys. I didn't want to make this a super long video, which it turned into a 22-minute video. I just wanted to try to explain everything. So on the 16th, everything physical will be leaving the shop. Everything physical. And these will come out next, the first one on Wednesday for the members, and then on the 9th for everyone else. And then you have the 16th to buy. Let's see. So if there is anything that you are interested in, I am not going to put up a list of like items that are leaving and not coming back or anything like that. I just know in my head the things that I want to put back in and that I don't want to put back in. And then the next month in September, there will be a limited stock release for both these binders and the monthly binder. And yeah, so I think that's it, guys. Also, real quick, I wanted to say that the September binder turned out so good, you guys. Like, I have it sitting right here, but I don't have any dots on it, so I can't really show you. I just want you to know that if you ordered in the release, there are 4 extras. I can't really show you guys. I want to show you so bad. It's right here. Like, it is right here, ready to be printed and put together, but I can't do it because it doesn't have dots on it, and I don't want to ruin it. But if you ordered in the release, there are 4 extra challenges. 4 extra challenges. And I'm very excited about them. I hope you guys love them. If you order the binder after this, those challenges will not be included. Those were just for the people. And then there is this very special, I can probably show you this because I might be able to cover it. But there is this very special note to you guys that I wrote, and it is about my birthday and all of that. So and then there's a code under there for you people to use in my shop. It's a big one. So that's it, guys. I was so excited about that binder, and I'm so excited for September because it is my birthday month. I do have a couple little giveaways that I'm going to be doing throughout the month and stuff like that. There will be a sale in my shop, but that will be later on in the month. I will announce it, but that will be later on in the month. And as always, this binder and the mystery binder will not be included in that. in that sale. So, all right, guys, that's all I got. Sorry it turned into such a long video. I hope you guys made it through this, and I hope that you guys loved this as much as I did. Oh my goodness. I love Nightmare Before Christmas, as you can tell. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video, which will probably be, you know, sometimes next week. Probably. I'm going to try to do a Tuesday video, but I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I got to come up with something. If you guys got any ideas of what you would like to see, let me know down below. And other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.